Blessings, guys. So tonight's topic is going to be controlling, and there's actually two parts to this herb that I'm going to be talking about, or it's not even an herb, it's more of a root. One of my favorite roots to use, and I have, this is one of the main ingredients in my control oil, in my domination powders, my dominating oil, anything to where I want to gain control. It's the licorice root, and here I have two forms. I have the stick form, and then I have the one that's actually crushed up right here. You see that? And I'm gonna tell you a really fantastic ritual to do to gain control over somebody, and at the same time I'm gonna talk about this wonderful herb and its benefits on helping you lose weight, because I got a message earlier today, or I saw a message saying that they want me to talk about something to lose weight. And right now is the perfect time because we have the waning moon phase, to where this is when you want to do your shadow work, you want to do your banishing spells, your darker spells, things to get rid of. All right, so losing weight is a great time to do it on the waning moon phase. So let's go back on track now, what we were talking about. I usually get my herbs from Mountain Rose. They are quite expensive at times, so I found another great place to get my herbs at, and they have a really great price. Tame the Spirit. So Tame the Spirit is where I've been getting my herbs lately, unless I'm getting them from India. But like, I've found most of the herbs that I use at Tame the Spirit. So hit them up, guys. I don't know. I'll try to put the link of their shop on here. They have great herbs there.
They put very good portions in what you buy in the bags. So
yes.
Mountain Rose is good, but the Tame the Spirit, you get a lot for what you buy.
You do get a lot. And like I said, Mountain Rose has great quality herbs, and I'm not taking anything away. I love their product. I really do. But sometimes it's a bit expensive. So those of you that are watching your monies and all that, check out Tame the Spirit. Really great stuff. Highly recommend it. They ship it out fast and all that. They have a lot of great herbs. I can't stop talking about it.
On Etsy.
And it's on Etsy. So I will link that down there after I'm done here. Make sure you tell them I sent you, just so that they know that I sent you there. So anyways, I was getting back to this great herb. This herb, or this root, is also one of the main ingredients in root beer. I hate root beer, by the way. But yeah, I did once a spell on gaining control with root beer. So watch the video on that one. I think it's called root beer tar or something like that. I don't know. It's been about 2 years since I did that video, a year or something. So check that video out. It's a great way to like get this energy in just root beer, guys. Check it out. It's really good. Anyways, so I want to show you how to you can incorporate this herb with your spit to gain control. So this is what you do. This is a really old thing that I've ever done, that I've always done. You can do this with any situation, whether it's a loved one or someone you love, your significant other, your boss, I don't know, an annoying in-law, anybody you want to gain control over, which I would say most of the people, bosses, is a good way to do this, or maybe someone annoying at work. Even your loved one, like I said, like loved one, it's fantastic. There's just a different little trick that you do when you're doing on your loved one, and I'll tell you what to do. At the same time, this herb helps you lose weight. How does it help you lose weight? So you chew on it. Now, it's very sweet. It's very sweet. I don't like the way it tastes. It tastes like raw sugar. It has nothing but sweetness on it. And you produce a lot of spirit. So what the licorice root does, it actually suppresses your appetite. So if you're trying to lose weight, I would suggest you chew on this a few times a day, and then spit it out. Do not eat the root. I also know that chewing on licorice candy, like those Twizzler candies, I hate them. My kids love them. Well, at least one of them does. It's really great for people that are studying to retain information. So let's say you are you're taking a test, and if you can take a bite out of your licorice Twizzler and you like it, that'll help you retain more information. What else can you use licorice for? What else? I know there's something else. Okay, tying it in a knot. So licorice root also, you will use the licorice candy, and every time you would want to cast something, you would tie that candy in a knot. So you probably could tie around 2 to 3 knots into one licorice candy, because they're about that big, right? So you could tie 1, 2, and 3. All right, so that's said to actually bind a person or actually control a person. So you can try that one out. I've never tried that one out, but that's a really good trick to do. the one that I have tried out is this little handy dandy ritual that I'm going to show you on how to gain control over somebody with your spit. Okay, and then I'll review the losing weight. For the losing weight, you're going to need either black or white candle. So let's put that. Let's talk about the control part first. So let's say I want to take control over my boss. Or let's talk about the boss first, okay? The way I would do it is I would take a brown piece of paper and I would really get my essence on it, rubbing it around me, feeling it, feeling the oil, getting my oils, my human oils, and my essence on this paper, okay? And I want to gain control over, I don't know, Tom Hanks, okay? I'm just saying that. I don't even know if I should say that, but he's my boss and I wanna get him to give me a raise or get him to hire me. This is great also for people that are trying to get jobs, all right? And you know, the person that is immediately in charge of hiring people, this is a great one to use for that. So like I'm saying, licorice root is something you must have. It's a must-have for witches, a must-have for people that are doing kinds of casting or magic or anything like that. So this is my paper, and I'm gonna write my boss's name or my future boss's name here, okay? And I would do it 6 to 7 times, all right? And I would say 6 times, all right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, along with your birthday. The more information, guys, the better. Then I would turn it clockwise, and I'm going to write my name on top of that 12 times. So 6 for the person I'm controlling and 12 for me because I'm getting control over them. Now I got this ready. Remember, this is for the boss or the person that is not your significant other. And you're going to start chewing on your licorice. While you're chewing on your licorice, I would suggest you start chewing on that while you're writing this. But you're going to have a jar ready. So the ones that I recommend are plastic bottles. Here's an empty allergy Benadryl bottle. It still has one there. Or you can use these handy dandy medicine bottles that you get at every pharmacy. You guys have these around. You have vitamin bottles. You have, as long as it's a plastic bottle. You're going to have this ready. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. This is chopped. It's open it up like that. Have it ready here next to you. You get some of this stuff, stick it in your mouth, you begin to chew. You start writing the names down. And at the same time as you're writing, if you can speak it out and say, I'm controlling you, Tom Hanks, la-di-da. You'll give me my job. You'll do as I say, do it. But if you can't speak because you want to throw up, because I literally want to gag when I put this in my mouth, even though I have done it before, it takes a lot out of me to put that in my mouth, right? So I'm chewing it and I'm thinking of what I want to do. When I have a big wad of spit, I'm going to spit in here. And then I'm going to keep chewing. And I'm going to keep writing. And I'm going to keep spitting. Pooh. You should get... this thing is going to make you like produce a lot of saliva. Believe me. You may even have a little drink of beer or a drink of water here on the side. Because beer it also... It combines with the domination because of the hops in the beer. So that really does help. And it helps to kind of soothe the palate from the sweetness of this freaking licorice. It's super sweet. And I would continue spitting. Then I would take my paper and I would fold it in. And I'd place it in there in the spit. As much spit as I can get in there. And I close it and it's done. Okay. That's for your boss. That's for your in-law. Something like that. If you're trying to control your lover or trying to get them to listen to you more, you would do the same thing. Get the paper. Rub it on your body. Get your essence on there. I don't know, some secretions if you want. Get a little creative. You would write the person's name, the target, 6 times. Turn it again clockwise. Write your name 12 times. This time, you're going to use the power of your blood as well. So if you're not squeamish, now you can leave this part out or not. If you are squeamish, you're going to take your medical lancet, which I have mine here usually, but I may have moved it. Well, I have one here. And you buy these at Walmart. And it's the ones that diabetic people use. And you put your thing there. You snap it on your finger. You squeeze it. And you put it on there. This is after the names have already been on there. Meanwhile, you're still chewing on your licorice. And you're spitting in here. Chewing on your licorice, casting and spitting. You can even spit some of the root in there. And get some more and chew some more. Spit the saliva. And spit the root in there. You want to just keep doing that over and over. Till you're sufficient enough. Until you're satisfied that it's filled up enough. That's why I tell you have water or have beer next to you. Those are the 2 only ones that I recommend for you to have. Wine won't really help curb that, but the beer will because it's kind of fizzy and it's got hops, and hops also helps to have sedation. So that is another part that you're incorporating into your magics. That is for your significant other. So you have your blood on here. You're happy with your spit. You're going to fold it in. You're going to say what you want because now your mouth is cleared out from the licorice. It's all in there. And you're saying, I dominate you. You're listening to me, Tom Hanks, or I love you, Michael. Whatever you want to say in here, you're going to put it in there. And you're going to close it up. And you're going to put it under your bed or in a dark space. If it's for your boss, I would say, if you're comfortable enough to have it at your work area, in your desk, do it. If you're not, then leave it at home in your sock drawer. Somewhere to where you're not going to open it. And you will see a difference. You will see that you're going to gain more control over the situation. They'll even listen to you more. So you have ideas that you want to be shooting out to your bosses and they're not listening. This is a great thing to do. Now, to lose weight. Let's put the bottles aside. To lose weight. Now is the perfect time to do it. You're going to incorporate the licorice root as well. So I suggest you get either a black candle, which is my favorite thing to do when I'm doing shadow work, when I'm cleansing myself. I use black, but a lot of people are uncomfortable with black, so you can always use white. Remember, white or black. Sometimes if you can't find these, just use a white one, guys. Do not be afraid to use white. White covers every color in the color chart. So whatever, but I love using black. So you take either your black or your white candle, and this is for a lose weight spell. And you want to work it on the whiny moon as we are now. And you would take your candle, rinse it off. Then you're going to begin to do a candle sweep. I do have a video out there on how to do a candle sweep on yourself so that you can get the energy. And this is great to do for cleansings, shadow work. It's going to be the same technique. Top of your head, down to your hands, down your stomach area, your heart, all the way down the back of your legs, your feet. And there's a video where I show you. I'm wearing shorts in that video, and it's like, I don't know, about 3 years old maybe, and you can actually see me doing the whole thing, the bottom of my feet, and I do it about 3 times. Now you got your candle. You have your petition. One thing I always tell my students, and I tell people that are casting, please be realistic. Chances of you losing 20 pounds in a month, chances of you losing 20 pounds in a month is very, not only unrealistic, but it's not very healthy for you. So be realistic, and please, another thing I want to say, when doing magics, you got to do your part. You can't just expect by lighting a candle, making a jar, or doing something, burying something in the backyard, you're going to make it happen if you don't do something yourself. So magics are here, spirits are here, deities are here to help us get what we want, assist us, but we got to do it ourselves. In a lot of ways, we are our own gods of our own destiny. So please, people, stop thinking that lighting the candle is going to change everything in your life. It's not. You got to do your part. So you got to get on a healthy diet. You got to get on a healthy regimen at the same time that you're doing this to increase the potential of you losing the weight or of you getting what you want, okay? So we got that down. So we got our intention. We got our set plan, our diet. I'm going to be, I don't know, cutting out bread, sodas, pastries, whatever it is that you think you're overindulging, or maybe you're eating too late, or maybe, I don't know, you're not exercising enough. There's always a reason of why we get weight gain. Our age, once you hit 40, believe me, things change. Like I hit 40 and things just changed. So aside from your spell casting and your enchanting, you want to do something about it. You want to take a partake of what it is that you want to gain or bring into your life by you doing something about it, changing some part of your life. You want to meet someone, go out there and put yourself out there today. Go on, I don't know, dating sites, or if you like guys that read, go to Barnes and Noble or whatever, whatever you like, or whatever you want. You got to participate in helping the universe bring that to you. So please take an active role in you getting what you want, okay? So now I've done my candle, I've done my sweep, I've done my petition. I want to lose, I would say realistically, I want to lose 4 to 7 pounds in a week. And that is healthy, okay? That is healthy right there. And what I would do is I would literally, like, at night when you binge eat, if you think you're binge eating, or during the day right before you eat, you would have a pocket full of this, and you have a little jar, and then you can use the spit for later on for other uses. But you would chew on it like you're chewing tobacco and spit. And I would say do about as much as you can stand. I would say not more than 10 minutes of chewing and spitting, 5 to 10 minutes. chewing and spitting. What you're gonna see is that licorice, the little bit, don't swallow it, spit it out, but the little bit of the spit that it's gonna actually go down your throat, because some of it will go down because it's sticking to your tongue and you're swallowing that stuff. It's gonna curb your appetite. You're gonna see that you're gonna eat less, or you're not gonna have the desire to eat, especially sweets, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this educational video, and it's on dominating with spit and losing weight. Dominating with spit and losing weight, and it's all done with the power and the energy of licorice root. Many blessings, guys. I also want to remind you that classes do start on Sunday. So those of you that are still interested, please message me, get with me at my email. And those of you that are already registered, get with us tomorrow so we can put you in the group. Many blessings, guys, and you guys have a great evening.